Hello everyone, in this video we're going to draw a cobra. Start by drawing an oval as a guide for the head. To draw the oval, first make two small marks to indicate the oval's length, and then on the sides make two more small marks to indicate the oval's width. The oval's width should be about twice the size as the oval's length. Connect the marks using curved lines to finish the shape of the oval. Sketch lightly at first so that it's easy to erase if you make a mistake. Also, pause the video to draw at your own pace. Below the oval, draw an angled line as a guide for the lower jaw. The lower jaw should be similar to the letter V. This guide should be big in relation to the oval. Starting on top of the head, draw a long curved line as a guide for the body. Draw the line toward the left, then curve it down. The shape of the line should be similar to the letter S. The bottom of the line should be below the head. At the bottom, curve the line to the left. On the left side, curve the line up and to the right. Extend the line all the way to the right. Draw a horizontal line across the first part of the body. Curve the line back down and to the left. Make the line wavy at the bottom. Pay attention to the length of the entire body in relation to the head. On the left side, draw a long curved line as a guide for the first part of the hood. This line should extend far to the left and then curve downward. On top of the head, draw a short curved line for the top part of the other side of the hood. Draw a vertical line under the head to finish the guide for the hood. And that's it for the guidelines. Now let's start on the final drawing. Inside the head, lightly sketch a small oval for the eye. Place the eye near the center of the oval. The eye should be big in relation to the head. When you get the size and position of the eye right, darken the shape. Draw a sloping line on the top right side of the eye for the brow. Inside the eye, draw a short vertical line for the slit pupil. Above the eye, draw a short angled line for the top part of the brow. Far to the right, draw another angled line for the other brow. Draw this brow close to the edge of the oval. Below that, draw a curved vertical line for the visible section of the other eye. Below the eyes, draw a long wavy line for the top part of the open mouth. Follow the basic path of the oval as you draw this line. Sketch lightly at first and only darken the line when you get the shape right. Curve the middle part of the line down. The left tip of this line should extend to the edge of the oval. Along the bottom part of this line, draw two triangular shapes for the fangs. Make the fangs thin and pointy. You can make the fangs longer if you'd like. Above the fang on the left, draw a small curved shape for the nostril. Use the V-shaped line as a guide to draw the lower jaw. Follow the basic path of the guide as you draw the shape of the jaw. Make the bottom part of the jaw more curved than the guide. Inside the shape, draw another curved line for the open mouth. Follow the shape of the lower jaw as you draw the mouth. Draw a few short lines within the shape for the details inside the mouth. Don't overlap the fang as you draw these lines. At the bottom, draw a long, thin shape for the tongue. Draw two thin, pointy tips for the split tongue. Add a few angled lines between the eyes to emphasize the front part of the head. Don't overlap the nostril as you draw these lines. Add a few curved lines along the path of the oval for the head. Don't connect these lines because the head is attached to the hood. Use the long curved line on the left side as a guide to draw the first part of the hood. Darken the line to create the outer edge of the hood. Below that, draw another curved line for the inner edge of the hood. Continue to draw the inner edge of the hood on the left side. Use the lines above the head as guides to draw the top of the hood. Follow the basic paths of these guides to create the top of the hood. The top of the hood is basically made up of a long wavy line. Use the long curved line as a guide to draw the main part of the body. Follow the path of the guide as you draw the shape of the body. Keep the edges of the body close to the guideline so that the overall shape is thin. Sketch lightly at first and only darken the lines when you get the shape right. Don't connect the lines on the left side to emphasize the hood attaching to the body. Darken the line under the head to finish the hood. Continue to draw the shape of the body by using the rest of the guideline. It's okay to overlap the guides as you draw the shape of the body. Remember to sketch lightly at first and only darken the lines when you get the shape right. Make the bottom of the body flat. Don't overlap the vertical part of the body as you draw these lines. Continue to follow the path on the right side to finish the shape of the body. The next few steps are sped up so that the video isn't too long. Gradually make the shape of the tail thinner the closer it is to the tip. Make the tip of the tail thin and pointy. Now erase the initial guidelines. You don't have to erase all of the guidelines. It's okay if you leave some behind. Redraw any of the final lines that you may have accidentally erased. Now shade your drawing. Use a medium value for the main part of the body. Shade lightly at first and gradually build up to darker values. For light values, push down very lightly on your pencil, then push down harder for darker values. Using a dark value, draw a striped pattern across the body. Make the stripes wider on the body. As you shade, use strokes that go in the direction of the body. The strokes on the top part of the body should be vertical and horizontal on the bottom. Add a darker value across the body to create shadows. Shadows will give the figure more dimension and volume. Use a dark value under the hood for a deep shadow. Slowly and gradually add darker values throughout the body. Add a darker value along the bottom part of the body to make the shape rounder. Darken the final lines to emphasize the shapes. Draw a bit of a cast shadow at the bottom using a medium value. Draw a series of short horizontal lines along the underside of the body for scales. Keep shading until you're happy with the result, and that's it for the Cobra. Don't forget to pause the video to draw at your own pace. Also, please visit howtodrawanimals.com, where every step of this tutorial is broken down into an individual image. That's how, and then the number 2, then drawanimals.com. If you'd like to support my channel, please consider buying my books on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe for more videos in the future. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep drawing.